Namaste, welcome to this little yoga demonstration with me, Liam Brown. Hope you're all feeling magnificent and will get some benefits from these postures. Don't think, oh, I can't do that, I can't do this. Just do what you can do. That's what we always say at yoga, is just turn up. So to start with, we're just going to do a little mantra just to set the scene. This is the Guru mantra. It means, may this yoga practice help me perceive the necessary humility to develop the enlightenment principle that is operating around me and within me at all times. So it's Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Deva Mahesvaha, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasma Shri Guru Ve Namaha. May this yoga practice help me to develop the necessary humility to perceive the enlightenment principle that is operating within me and around me at all times. And then to make this practice selfless, we lift our arms up, we create this little lotus flower with the thumb and the little finger, and we send the fruits of our practice up, either up to the source or up to anybody that you might feel needs some positive energy at the moment. Maybe it's your Auntie Ethel who's struggling with her water bills, or your niece who's just broke up with a boyfriend or something. Send them some positive vibrations. Okay, so we're going to start. Come to the front of the mat. Take an inhale. Push it down into all four corners of the feet. Shoulders are up, back and down. You feel like you're lengthening from the tailbone all the way to the crown of the head, so you're as tall as you can be, not on the tiptoes though. All four corners of the feet are pushing down into the ground. Feet are together. And we take an inhale, we lift the arms up over the head. And then we exhale, we fold forward. Head comes towards the feet, hands come towards the floor, and then you're trying to get the head towards the shins, but maybe you're just bending the knees here and you're trying to get the hands flat and you're just resting the torso on top of the thighs, and from there you're trying to lengthen and eventually getting the legs straight. Well, that's fine, we're in no rush. We inhale, lift the head up, step the right foot back, gaze straight ahead, so it's a nice large lunge, and then we exhale, the left foot comes to the back and we come into a downward facing dog. So this is the first posture we're going to explore today. Basic posture, the foundation of most yoga practice is the downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana is the Sanskrit word. So we're trying to lengthen the spine from the tailbone again all the way to the crown of the head. Spine is lengthening, sides of the body are lengthening, no tension in the shoulders. A lot of us tend to shrug the shoulders here. You're trying to push the shoulders away from the ears and lengthen the spine. The arms are engaged, the inner forearm, the inner elbow is pushing towards the front of the room. Triceps are rotating outwards. And we're pushing down into all four corners, all the fingers. The fingers are nice and spread. And then the heels are coming down towards the ground, stretching the backs of the legs. Tailbone is lifting up towards the sky, bringing the belly button in towards the spine. And then your gaze is either gazing towards the navel or gazing towards the back of your mat. Take a big inhale through the nose. All the breath is through the nose in the yoga practice. Exhaling through the nose. Inhaling through the nose. Exhaling through the nose. I'm just going to crawl back for a second because there's this little guy on my mat and I'm going to kill him soon. So that's yoga as well. Compassion for all sentient beings. He just has as much right to a life as me. Don't want to crush him. Okay, start to walk the feet forward. Again, feet are hip width apart. The ankles are under the hips and the hands are coming down to the floor if you can. If you need to bend the knees, that's fine. We're pushing weight evenly into the hands and into the feet. And then we're trying to lengthen the legs. Maybe you're just in this bent knee position for now and you're arching it over. You're trying to keep that spine straight. It's not rounding, spine straight. From the tailbone to the crown of the head, always extended, always nice and straight. And if you can, you're going to push up and extend and still put that weight down into the hands. Or if this is too much, you can just grab hold of the elbows and you can just hinge from side to side. Wake up the sides of the body. Wake up the hips and the groin, the sacrum, the psoas, pelvis, and just hang out here. 2 more breaths. Inhale, exhale. Again, lengthening that tailbone towards the sky, breathing. Breathe out. I'm going to inhale, lift up. You're going to paddle the feet to the side of the mat. I'm going to come and face you so you can see. This is the Yogic Squat. It's called Malasana. So heels are nice and wide. So if you're on the tiptoes like this, Just take the feet a little bit wider and try and bring the heels down. And you're trying to bring the bum between the calves, and you're trying to get that spine nice and straight. Some of us might be hunched over like this. Try and push the elbows into the knees and extend. So the spine is as straight as it can be. You're not leaning forward. You're trying to find this equilibrium of balance. So you're pushing down into all four corners of the feet. Hands are in prayer. Thumbs are pressed into the center of the chest. Not shrugging the shoulders, extending the spine, pushing the shoulders away from the ears. And we just sit here. I'm going to take a few more breaths together. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. Again, feel like you're lengthening from the tailbone all the way to the crown of the head. Triceps, elbows, pushing in to those knees, trying to open them wider. Exhale. Take an inhale, release the arms to the floor. Bring the legs straight out in front of you. I can do this one side on. No, actually, I'll keep it this way. So feet out nice and wide in front. Legs straight. Bend the knees. Bring that left forearm around the front of the shins. Bring the right arm behind you. Look over the right shoulder. Just this nice gentle twist for one. Breathing. Lengthening again from the tailbone all the way to the crown of the head. And on the exhale, you're looking over that shoulder. We're just detoxifying all the internal organs. The intestines are getting a nice massage. This is like going to the doctors. One more breath. Breathing. See if you can look a little bit further over that right shoulder. Inhale, come back to the center. Bring the right arm across the shins. Bring the left arm behind you. Look over the left shoulder. Lengthen the tailbone. Keep gazing over that shoulder for one. Breathe in. Breathe out 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Breathe in. Breathe out 4. Keep lengthening. Inhale. Twist a little bit more. Bring the belly button in for 5. Come back to center. Bring the legs out straight in front again. Look where your knees are. Place the feet where the knees are. Push down into all four corners of the feet. The fingers. Hands come behind you. Fingers facing forward. And what you're going to do, bring the chin onto the chest. You're going to start to push the hips up towards the sky. Chin is still on the chest. When you get up, some of you might be like this. Try and extend if you can. Push into the hands, push into the feet, and then just let the head go back. I'm going to take 5 breaths in this tabletop. Trying to push that pelvis, those hips towards the sky. Exhaling 2. Let the neck go and breathe in. Some of us will be holding on. Let it go. Open it up. Open up the throat. 3. Breathe in. Push into all 4 corners of the feet, all 4 corners of the hands for 4. One more breath. Breathe in. Breathe out. Take an inhale. Bring the chin back to the chest. Exhale. Hips down to the floor. Windscreen wiper the knees from side to side. And come into a standing position. So we're going to interlace the fingers behind the back. Bring the shoulder blades together. Stand up nice and tall. As tall as you can. Push into all 4 corners of the feet again. The heels of the hands are pushing together in them interlaced fingers. Shoulder blades are trying to kiss each other. Standing up tall, and then we're just going to drop the chin like we've got a golf ball between the chin and the chest. For 3. Breathe in. Breathe out 4. Inhale. Exhale 5. Release. Relax. Bring the arms up over the head. Create this little gun sign. It's called Kali Mudra. We lift up nice and tall, stretch the side bodies, take the tension out of the shoulders, and come over to the right hand side. Stretching that left side of the body. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale over to the left. Stretching that right side of the body. Inhale, back to center. Exhale to the right. Push down into that left foot. Make sure all 4 corners are pushing down. Inhale, lift. Exhale to the right. Left, sorry. Push down into all 4 corners of that right foot. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, release. Okay, so what we're going to do now is some sun salutations. And these are like the warm-ups. What we've just done is kind of like some basic warm-ups. Great way to start the day. If you research something called Jiva Mukti Magic 10, or we can teach them if we come into your place of work. And then the start of most yoga practice, we have this thing called sun salutations, just to warm up the body, get the body moving, and then we go into the postures and the balances and the whole of the main part of the yogic practice. So we're just going to do a few basic sun salutations. This is Jiva Mukti A. We're going to do Jiva Mukti A, Jiva Mukti 2, Jiva Mukti A, Jiva Mukti B, and just see where you can get up to. They're quite an advanced sun salutation, but just go with it. Just do your version of it. Don't worry about it. Don't stress too much. Just do what you can. Feel like the body's stretching. Feel like the body's moving. That's all we want. Okay, feet come together. You interlace fingers. Interlace the thumbs, like creating this little bird. So hook thumbs over each other. We reach up, we arch back, and then we exhale. We bend the knees. Hands come forward, behind the interlace. Then we extend the legs and bring the head towards the shins. Place the hands in line with the toes. And then we step back with the right foot. And we inhale there. Exhale, we come into a downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. And then we inhale into a plank. We exhale Chaturanga, so elbows come down, almost like a press up. Then we push forward, Urdhva Dhanurasana, upward facing dog. And we exhale Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. We inhale into a plank. Then we exhale knees, chest and chin. So the bum's in the air wiggling. Well, no, it's not wiggling, but you can wiggle it if you want, just to make sure it's up in the air. Slide forward, come into a cobra. The tops of the feet push into the floor. Extend the chest forward, shoulders back. Curl over the toes, bum touches heels, back into a downward facing dog. Extend the knees towards the sky, back of the knees. Gaze forward on the inhale, step the right foot forward, look straight ahead. Exhale, left foot meets right, head to straight legs. Inhale, hook thumbs, reach up, bend knees, arch back, straighten legs. Exhale, bend knees, catch hands behind the back, head to straight legs. Take an inhale, place hands in line with the toes, step the left foot back this time, gaze straight ahead. Exhale, right foot meets left, downward facing dog. Inhale into a plank. You can take knees, chest, chin if it's easier, or you can come down Chaturanga like the press up and push up Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Chest forward. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Inhale into a plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin, bums in the air. Slide forward, cobra, chest forward, curl over the toes, bum touches heels, then start to straighten the legs, pushing into the toes, downward facing dog. Left foot steps forward, gaze straight ahead, right foot meets left, head to straight legs. Inhale, hook thumbs, bend knees, reach up, arch back. Exhale, Tadasana. So this is just getting the body working. We're going to come into this Jiva Mukti B, Jiva B. So again, we start in Tadasana. We take an inhale, we bend down, and we sit down in a chair, Utkatasana, chair pose, awkward pose, rib cage in. Then we exhale, we fold, Uttanasana, head to straight legs. Inhale, lift the head and chest. Prepare to step, jump, float back, Chaturanga, so you can step, or you can just jump back, and then take a Chaturanga. Press up, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right foot steps forward, left foot turns out, warrior one. Bring the hands through the heart and in prayer towards the sky. Then we exhale, the hands come to the floor again. Push in, step the right foot back. Take the press up, Chaturanga, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left foot steps forward, right foot turns out, warrior one again. Virabhadrasana one. Exhale, hands to the floor, push it in, press up, push down. Left foot steps back, come down into the press up, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Same again, right foot steps forward, left foot turns out, warrior one. Exhale, hands to the floor, Chaturanga. Urdhva Mukha, upward facing, Adho Mukha, downward facing. Left foot steps forward, don't worry, this is the last one. Inhale to the sky from the heart, push that right hip forward, left hip back, torso is parallel, facing the front of the room. Exhale, hands to the floor, step the left foot back, Chaturanga, or knees, chest, chin if it's easier for you, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Take 5 breaths here just to relax, to lengthen the backs of the legs, to lengthen that spine. Push into the floor with the hands. Fingers are nice and widely spread. Heels are pushing down towards the ground. Tailbones are lifting up to the sky. This is an inversion. So a lot of people are scared of inversions. It's classed as an inversion when the head is below the hips. So this is an inversion right now. It's turning the world upside down, seeing fresh perspectives, seeing things from other people's points of view, not just our own limited perception. So just always good to flip things upside down every now and again. One more breath. Breathe in. Breathe out. Gaze between the hands. You can step, jump, float, whatever you want to do, just to get back to the front of the mat. Lift the head and chest. Exhale the head towards the shins. Inhale, sit down. Utkatasana. Exhale. Tadasana. Okay, guys. It's a few postures, few yogic postures, and we'll just take an Om to finish things up. Hope you enjoyed the little class. Okay, take an inhale. Exhale. And inhale to the sound of Om. Have a beautiful day. Namaste.